What's up, horror fans? Prince Mamawaldi back again with another update. Today, as I said in my previous video, I'm kind of in the mood for horror movies with a twist. You know, some people have asked me, well, what's some of the better horror movies out there that have you guessing, that keeps you guessing? Some of them can be very gory, some of them can be funny at times, but the movies that I have for you, they all have twists that you don't see coming near the ends of the movies, and they excited me very much. So I think I have about 12 of them. I'm going to just go into them pretty fast. I'm not going to take all day, take up your time talking about movies, but my first movie is one I just talked about in my last video, a Serbian film. I don't know if you can see it, a Serbian film here. This is a great movie. Look it up on Amazon or wherever you shop. You'll be able to find a copy. Like I said, this is about a guy who is on hard times with his family. He's a retired porn star and he needs to make some money. So he gets an opportunity to make some money with this artistic guy, and his whole world kind of changes. And since it's such a good movie, I'm not going to tell you anything more about it. A Serbian film. Check it out. Next, I'm going to have, oh yes, Clive Barker adaptation. Clive Barker adaptation. The Midnight Meat Train. Some of you guys may have seen this before, but I've only watched this once before, and I had to get it. The Midnight Meat Train was started out totally different from how it ended. I mean, it's one of those movies that you really don't see the ending. You don't see this ending coming at all. It's definitely a horror movie, and it's full of suspense, and it will definitely keep you guessing. Try to guess what this movie is all about if you haven't seen it. Just try to guess before you watch it. You won't guess properly. Mark my words. My next movie is called The Perfect Host. Perfect Host. Great movie. Again, another movie. Now this is a horror movie, but it's not too gory. It centers more so around thrillers. So it's like a thriller drama horror movie that will have you guessing. Like I said before, all these movies I'm showing you will lead you to believe that these movies are one way and they end up a total different way. So these are movies with twists that I truly love. The Perfect Host. Check it out if you get a chance. Next, it's a Blu-ray called Night Train. Night Train with Danny Glover and good old Danny. But this is another excellent movie that I didn't know what the heck was going on in the movie. It was very suspenseful. You know, this is another horror movie that's very suspenseful. It's done tastefully well. The colors and the actors and actresses are just all on point in this movie, and it just looks brilliant for a horror movie. But yes, Night Train with Danny Glover in it. Check it out if you want to be puzzled. Great movie though. Next, some people know about this. Just came out not too long ago. The Cabin in the Woods. To me, I like this movie. Some people don't like it too much. Maybe because the acting wasn't A++. But it's a horror movie. I don't expect you to be Denzel Washington acting in A Cabin in the Woods, So, but again, great movie because of the unsuspected twist that they throw in here that this it's amazing, you know, what they could do with horror movies. I think that's why I love the horror genre so much, is because you can do so many things that are just not expected. It's not just like normal movies that have everyday life problems. These have supernatural life problems, and that's just very entertaining to me. Cabin in the Woods. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Next up, with old movie with Renee Zellweger in it, Case 39. Another good movie with twist. It will lead you to believe that it's going someplace that it's not. Again, I can't tell you much about these movies because they will ruin it. It will ruin it for you. So, Case 39. Again, this has horror aspects in it. It is a horror movie, but it's much more thrilling. So, again, this one's more of a thriller for people who's not into a whole lot of gore. It's more so thrilling than gory. Next up, I have Crazy as Hell with Eric LaSalle from ER and Michael Beach, also from ER, and a few other things. I saw this movie on TV one day, and I kind of had a feeling I knew where it was going, but it was so fun to watch it, and to watch it all pan out. It was so entertaining to me. I had to buy it. It's called Crazy as Hell with Eric LaSalle in it, guy from ER. Go check this movie out. It's excellent. Next up, I have The Skeleton Key. This movie was very interesting. It came out a few years ago, 2002 or 3, somewhere around there. The Skeleton Key takes place in Louisiana, and kind of a bit of a ghost story, if you want to say so. But again, the twists and turns, I love it. Skeleton Key, The Skeleton Key. If you want to check it out, go right ahead. Next up is an 80s movie, because you know I love the 80s. It's called Brain Scan. Some of you guys may remember this from your childhood. I remember it from my childhood, and I had to buy it when I got older. Found it on, I think I found this on Amazon as well. But yes, another horror movie that's a drama and a thriller, and we'll keep you guessing, and with twist and turn endings. Brain Scan. Next up is the movie Orphan. Didn't see this movie for a long time. People were telling me good things about it, but I never watched it. I never rented it or anything, until one day I just decided to buy it. And man, this movie, does it ever have a twist at the end. Orphan, The Orphan. Oh my God, great movie. Watch it. Next up, a Park Chan-wook film, Old Boy. You horror fans out there, you know what this movie's about already, man. Old Boy. One of my buddies in the Marine Corps put me onto this movie, and it blew my mind. It had one of those endings that you just don't see coming, but this one is very gory. So if you're not into gore, you might not check out Old Boy, because it is pretty gory. And lastly, a movie I had to buy twice. Society. I had to buy it twice. This movie cost me about $50, but it's from the 80s too. Great movie, Society. I need to do a longer review on this movie. I probably will one day, but it's definitely it's about this young man, this teenager who's trying to fit into society, and he keeps seeing that something is not right about the way people are living, about society, because he's from the poor side of town, and every one of his friends in high school are rich, and they seem to just get things that he don't. So Society, it's a very good DVD. I would advise you to check it out if you can. Like I said, this is a very pricey DVD right now though. It's going on Amazon for about 50 bucks. Like I said, this is the second time I had to buy it. The first time, I don't know what happened to it, but this is a great DVD, and it's one to add to the collection. So just want to say thank you guys for checking out the movies I have. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll answer any question you have, or if you want to know about a certain movie, what's the best genre to look at, or what scary movie that you're looking into, I should be able to help you out with that. So hey, Prince of Mama Waldy here. Thanks for checking it out. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.